interesting in the fact that this is a boundary that we've never actually had to deal with in the past. So we're into uncharted territory, I suppose. It couldn't have happened at a worse time for us as a business. We were rolling into, or end of summer, and rolling into the autumn season, which is very strong around the Taupo region with deer stalking and hunting.
Duck shooting too coming up.
And followed by duck shooting. So, as I say, bad time of the year for us. It's a very busy time of the year usually. Our April figures were approximately 93% down on the same period last year. So, massive impact on the shop. In saying that, once we've gone to level 2, level 2's picked up with a hiss and a roar. So
pent up demand.
Yes, and we're lucky in the sense that I think New Zealand, we're a nation of hunters and fishermen, and it was taken away from us through whatever reason, and they're just itching to get out there again. So it's good.
And let's face it, we all had to sit on our hands for 4 weeks. So as far as accountability goes, developers have still got interest bills and all that sort of thing going on, so it is a worry. But yeah, it was just, you can't change it, so you just had to roll with the punches of it.
But once level 3 came along, the guys are back at work.
Look, every week we were hoping old Auntie Cinda was going to say, get back into it, and probably we all thought it maybe could have happened a week or two earlier, but in hindsight now we see the merit in it, and probably. Again, that 4 weeks wasn't from all the guys I talked to, it wasn't a killer. It was one of those things that, hey, at the time everyone was thinking worst case scenario, but now looking back, I'm not convinced that it was such the deterrent, especially in this area, than what we thought. Regionally, certainly, we probably could have got going a little bit earlier, but as soon as that level dropped, we were straight back into work, and I think just people's expectations are starting to improve too. With the drop down, certainly of 42 units, 42 new owners. I talked to them regularly throughout the breakdown, so there was no real knee-jerk reactions or people wanting to pull out or anything like that.
So it's a fairly good bounce back.
Yeah, look, better than expected. One of the first things we had to do once we hit level 4 was look at cash flow and projections for the next 12 months, forecasting. Pleasing to say it is better than what we predicted at this stage.
Seems pretty busy this morning, Marty. So
it's been no rest for the wicked.
Marty, one thing I have noticed, you've still got your COVID haircut.
Thanks for highlighting that, Gary. I mean, I'd like to say that we've been so busy since level 2's kicked in. I have had a chance to get out and support a local hairdresser. So
that's probably a good thing, isn't it?
It's a good thing.
So we'll excuse it.
A lot of people say to me, hey, look, that's a big investment. We can understand you're going to pull pin on it or at least shell it. And the immediate answer was no, I'm into it.
This is the landing project we're talking about?
That's right, yeah, big family entertainment thing, so a little bit very closely linked to tourism. But no, I mean, people need work, people need jobs, there's an expectation to get it done. I've got kids seeing me in the street saying, when's it open, so I'm not going to let people down, I think we just get it underway, onwards and upwards, yeah.
Well, good to hear, Jamie. Well, thanks for your time, and looking forward to a bright future by the sound of it.
Backing on my spade into it.
Yeah, shovel-ready project.
Yeah, shovel-ready. Yeah, Shane James into it. Yeah.